Good morning. Hey, always feel like I'm always upside down when I do that. The school holidays have started, and the sun's gone in. It's typical, isn't it? So it's a nice, cool day for a chimney sweep, but it's at least it's not raining for the kids and everything, which is a great thing. Today we are sweeping a CARRON. Believe it or not, I know that word has been it's been hijacked, hasn't it, really? But this begins with a C, not a K. So whether that makes any difference, but it's a pretty straightforward wood burning stove to do. And yeah, I like doing these because these are really easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look inside, and with these ones. What we'll do is we'll just take that stuff out and just put it on the side there. The half is not slated, so we're okay on that front. And I just wanted to show you, like, the inside of these are very they're very basic. They're great. I mean, they're not expensive to purchase, these ones, and they're fantastic. You've got like a baffle plate just up there, as you can see. And there's your baffle plate. You can see it quite clearly with the torch. I'm trying to look at the camera and do it, but it's probably better just to look at to see what I'm doing. So basically what you do, you literally, with these baffle plates, they just lift out like that. Look at that. Do it slowly, obviously, and as you can see on top, I'm going to try and show you without tipping everybody. Can you see the soot at the back? And then on the top of it, it's got soot on it. I'm not going to tip it too much. I wonder if I can show you. You can see that's what drops down on the actual appliance. So basically what happens is we will hoover that up, and then the great thing about these particular appliances, you stick a brush up there and you go straight up into the chimney like that. Look how easy that is. It's probably one of the most easiest wood burners to sweep on the market. As I said, I think you can get them way under £500 for the actual wood burner itself. This one's called a CARRON. I know that they do them all different. There's a few of them out there on the market. I do believe there's a Chinese version of this. Whether that is the one, I'm not sure, but they work very well. They're very heat efficient, and yeah, as I said, like, for me, it's just so simple to get to sweep. Absolutely simple. So now I'm going to put my hoover on, just so I can get myself all ready. Just going to hoover that plate. As you can hear, it's basically what it is. It's just the soot that drops down. We're just going to do that bit first, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bits out that are in there just to one side, because I want to put my sheet down. So, and as I said, this is just sort of a normal half. It's not slated. They still come scratch, but right there, just hoover around here a little bit, as you can see. And then hoover in here a little bit. I'm not going to go too mad just yet. And then I'm going to set my hoover into position. What we'll do is we're just going to put something a bit heavy in there. Like that. And that basically all that's going to do is just keep the vacuum cleaner from sucking into the sheet as we put it up. I'm still not wearing my mask at the moment, it's still a bit too muggy. So what I'm going to do, basically I'm just doing this at the moment. So, because obviously, like, I come here every year. What my plan is once I've done all these videos like this, then I won't be able to do the same ones over every year, so I'm just going to do them once this year. There's going to be a lot of them, but that's basically after that. Then I'll be like looking at doing different types of videos on don't know, more, I can't really think of more in-depth ones. Maybe more in-depth for maybe like sit-down conversations with about the new DEFRA with burning stoves and, you know, all the different filter systems, and, you know, maybe I'll go into a bit more detail, you know, on a lot of the more sort of complicated ones. Been showing you a lot of straightforward ones, some of the barrel stoves that are out on the market now, which, you know, because I have to think about time, to be fair, because I'm like literally, like, especially now, we've got like the winter season coming, and I'll be doing like 50 plus a week by the end of the month. And I won't be able to do sort of 10 videos a day, 8 to 10 videos every day, 6 days a week. Some weeks I can do 55, 60 a week. I have done, did I do last year? 25 in one house, which was amazing. This one's a bit more of a harder pushing up because it sort of goes off a little bit. It's not straight up. So it's really important that we twist this one as we're going up. Sometimes when they've got tighter bends in there, keep going, keep pushing it up. You've got to use a bit more strength to get up around there. Hurt my finger over the weekend. That's the problem with certain parts of your body if you hurt them. Yeah. Really, the job that gives you forgiveness. Rest your hand. There we go, bonk. We're at the top. As easy as that. Now I'm going to bring it back down. Yeah, it sort of goes up about 6 feet, and then it's got like quite a sharp bend in it, so it's quite tight. So when you get them sharp bends, you just got to give it a bit of elbow grease, but make sure you keep twisting it as you're doing it, because you don't want to damage the liner. You can end up damaging the liner if you try and force it up there. So just keep twisting it. So it's like a drill that rotates, you know, like with a power drill, power sweeping. That's all they are. They're attached to a drill that spins around. The same process as the old school way of doing chimney stone. And then bring it down. As I said, this is a really easy one. I do a lot of these actually. As I said, they're a good price. Good price. And you know, that's what we're looking for, good deals at the end of the day. There's too many sharks out there. Baffle you with science. And all they want is your money. If you shop about a bit, hopefully these videos will help. You know, make you more in control, more be able to understand how the system works, how the process works, getting them installed, and also, as I said, if you ever need, if you have a bird coming down, or you need to replace the bricks, you know, these videos are great to see how the baffle plate comes out of your particular stove. Remember, I've got a playlist now of like all wood burners. I've got, I think there's 33 videos or 32 videos on there now already. Been starting to do this for a couple of months. So what I'm going to do is going to just have a list of all the ones that I do, and hopefully yours will be on there, so you'll be able to look at it and go, that's my sweet, that's my wood burner. And there you go. It's sort of like, sometimes like you get like the cobwebs. Watch out for the old noble spiders. I wouldn't tell you, I think I'm immune to them now. I've been bitten up with them so much over the last few years. Amazing how many there is of them now. When I first started there was none. Now there's loads. I see them all the time. So yeah, as I always do, obviously if I can get the plate out, I always sweep underneath. I mean it's nice to keep it all nice and clean at the top there, but it's not majorly important, but because by the time you get to it, all the soot's burnt off and it's just ash. Just nice to keep it nice and clean. I put my the time I'm doing my t-shirt over my mouth is when I'm just shaking this. There's a little bit of dust and it's not breathing it in. I will be going back to wearing my mask soon. It just needs to cool down a bit because you can't be all sweaty sweeping chimneys. So fold that up. I was trying to keep everything nice and neat while I'm doing the work. And then do the half again. With all the bits that have dropped down from the on the sheet. Remember with these doors, just brush them like that. If you use your vacuum cleaner, obviously be careful, but I don't recommend it. I mean, you might see me doing it from time to time, but it's only because I know what I'm doing. But if you haven't done it before, I wouldn't recommend doing it. There's the only thing about these ones is you've got to keep the glass clean because they don't have a clear view system on them. But at the end of the day, you know they're a good price. You know, if you want to save yourself a few £100 and clean your own glass, and what I'd want to do. That's it, as you can probably see on the back. I don't know if you can see or not. Just I'll show you in a minute, but there's a couple of cracked ones in there, but as I said, don't worry about them. If they're cracked, it's no big deal. You just move this rubbish out here. Get it all nice and clean. And then what I do as well, see this one's a bit different because it's kind of, you can take these all apart, pretty straightforward, but my hoover won't go in there, so what I do is I just use my trowel or my shovel, my coal shovel. These many DIY store, they're alright as long as you don't put any pressure on them, otherwise they just bend over. The handles are very flimsy, but they don't cost much. And then you just do that as much as you can in there. Put the tray back in. These can act as a multi-fuel stove, believe it or not. They are actually got a lever on the side. I don't know where the handle is, but it moves it around. Right, what I'm going to do is I'll just quickly show you. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off so I can turn you around and go through the stove quickly. Right, just thought I'd go do it this way because it's easier to show. I've got a crack just there. It's no issue at all. Absolutely no problem at all. I would say to people, as long as everything goes back into position, which it does do, that's fine. So that's no problem there at all. But this is this grate moves backwards and forwards. Look, can you see? Like that. And the reason why it does that is it's the basic multi-fuel grate that you can get on the market, but it is a multi-fuel stove, believe it or not. You've got your air vents at the front here, and at the side here you've got a handle. I actually haven't got the handle, and it's not here, but the handle is literally, let me just get the torch and show you. The handle's there, see that? So there'll be a handle somewhere, which it isn't around. So, but that's the appliance. And there you go. It's a CARRON. So it's probably got. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to make a joke out of it. It's amazing how names can be hijacked and then that's it. They're just ruined for life, aren't they? But there you go. That's it. And as I said, they're very, very basic. But as I said, they're not clear view. And what happens is that baffle plate up there comes out so easy. And then the smoke goes around there. But the only important thing that you've got to do with these is that just make sure that you use lots of paper and kindling when you first use it to get the chimney warm, and then you'll be fine. So basically, there it is, all sorted. Handle's a bit tight, needs adjusting, but that is it. One wood burner swept.